Oh, hello, hello. Welcome to week one of the 2026 season on BU Squalor, and this is episode 155. The draft is over. There's a comparison of the running backs. It's not fair. Draft is over. Preseason is over. We're ready to get started and try to get our fifth Super Bowl of the series and do the rebalancing rule. The only other way that's going to happen is if we go undefeated all the way, then we will have that too. But we did lose out on the three in a row, with us not making it to the Super Bowl last year, losing to the Eagles, the eventual Super Bowl champion Eagles, in the championship game. Kind of a shocker. The Packers were upset. I have recorded my 2026 roster. And I can tell you that we are starting on defense first. And it's raining. And I'm going to turn down the PlayStation. So it might be a little too loud. Recordings. Alright, this is the Miami's starting quarterback is a 78 overall. With some stats, because this is week one. Oh, it doesn't show. What can I tell you about the defense? The defense lost 5 Pro Bowls, and that was because we cut Clinton Dix, who was a 5-time Pro Bowler, to get to save some salary cap. Big hole up the middle for Barrington. Oh, big run right up the middle. Brazil is back after missing all of last year with an injury. Pettis, as we know, is now the number 2. Our defensive line has a new starter in it, and Adrian Best. Jawan Mixon, who is hurt right now, and there's a blitz, and it got home, and that was AJ Fine on the blitz. He's 33 years old and still playing corner, which is really impressive in corner days. No, not Tremont Williams impressive. He was like 39 or something, 38, 37, whatever it was. Superstars are Neil Stalling and Aaron Donald. Donald obviously at 35, a shell of his former self, but our second best defensive lineman. And Kenny Clark, who is also looking a little older. Third down and 11. We are not. Ooh. Harrington did not make it. Got pressure. I think it was Aaron Donald that got pressure right there. But, well, last 5 Pro Bowls. Our overall for the entire team dropped 0.8. Age on our team dropped a little bit, maybe a quarter of a year, and just under half a year in experience. So we are a younger defense now. With a 35-year-old starter, a 30-year-old starter, and a 33-year-old starter. So 3 of the players a bit older. Their 30-year-old is John Nixon, who is going to go on the trade block. It's a big salary, and a traded him away would be great. Lynch Trent, see if we can get some running for him. Former MVP, did some improving on some skills over the off season and bumped himself up to a 97. All right, now we're on offense. So Josiah Stubblefield is the oldest offensive lineman. He's the backup offensive lineman at 31. And our puncher is 29 now. He's got a while yet. Ooh, good catch by Bowman. That is who we traded for. Big acquisition, Jonathan Bedham. He was a receptions leader at some point. I don't know what year. In his 5th year, he's 25 years old. Yeah, to a total 92 overall. And Scott Weary, the best defensive player. See, he did not run from the pocket, and someone's hurt. Who's hurt? Who's hurt? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Ugh, starting quarterback is hurt. Really? Really? Well, let's see. Oh, we're punting. That's it for that. That wasn't the greatest of series, apparently. And we're going to go to normal mode. Once away. It is dropped in the 25. Well, Bibbs has got a hamstring tear, and I'm going to guess that that is a serious injury. And I can't choose the thing, but maybe my whole plan this year changes already because of that. That's pretty amazing. Okay, just watching the normal sim, here's what I see. I see a team that doesn't have a good pass rush just like last year. And a secondary that's being hung up to dry because of it. Good secondary, but it doesn't matter if the pass rush can't get there. You can see that Boley is under center. Finch Trent up the middle. So let's talk about the offense. The offense, overall, experience went down a half a point to 3.85 years per player. The age went down by 0.8 to 25. A little over 25. We lost 3 Pro Bowls since last year. And our talent level, though, this makes sense, went up almost a half a point, 4 points. Almost a half point, and that's because we signed Jonathan Bradham and lost Ari Cooper, which is a 10-point plus. So, you know, in this event, Vince Trent going up. Offensive lineman only, I think only one offensive lineman went down. Progression. If you look at the age of the players, he didn't go down. Josiah Stubblefield did go down. And Diago Triplett went down. And it's the only ones that went down, you know, around the team, you know, that get cut, basically. Alright, hand off to Nixon this time. Vince Trent takes a little bit of a breather. And Vince Trent be a 3-time MVP. Had a couple of those. Brett Favre, Peyton Manning. Aaron Rodgers. 2 Super Bowls. 4, I think, because I think Peyton Manning won 2. Mixon around the corner. And blast through. Get some serious yards. He's looking pretty good. We traded for him. Sure, that was the 3-7 round picks for the trade. Yeah. The Pats. I didn't track to see who the Pats had drafted, and he's going deep and he's out of bounds. If they have any good players in their 2014 draft. But that would be hard to follow up on now. Back to pass, big deep drop. He's running, going on the run, and he threw an interception and gets up, and that's the end of our drive with an interception by Boley. He's throwing on the run. You can see that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's just, should have just ran. Could have just ran. No. Yeah, terrible pick. Look, it's Ben McDew. We probably missed that, but Ben McDew is the coach of the Dolphins here. Pressure. He's going to get there. Gets there. McAdderley with the tackle, and he's hurt the quarterback. He's feeling his collarbone. Looks like a serious injury. He's writhing in pain. In that shoulder. Like his throwing shoulder. Oh, no. Maybe it was just a stinger. He is out of the game, and Jacoby Brissett. Wow, Jacoby Brissett is in the game. Oh, pancake block. Maynard. I don't think that's going to give him a first down. And they're going to punt. So we're going to go to normal mode to the end of the game. This game in the beginning, it's all over now. Their quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, threw 2 interceptions in his red zone area in his side of the field, which were returned to like the 10, punched in. So then McDew here got slaughtered. And you know, I realized we didn't even look at the Miami team itself. I think the quarterback was playing really well and got hurt. Jacoby Brissett, not as good. Gibbs was 2 for 2, 6 yards, and then he got hurt. So then Sophie Below, he kept to come in. He 56%, 1 for 1 on the touchdowns. Not great, you know. Not great. Rushing, Vince Trent. That's 139 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then Nixon, he got in there a lot too, and he had 2 touchdowns. So that's 4 touchdowns for the rush attack. Tom Mayberry, this is the guy, Dion Mayberry. He was lighting us up pretty good. Ed Ham did pretty good. We have a long 67. Yeah. Threw the ball a lot more than we did, which is always the case. Packers, we did get 2 sacks, 1 from Fine on a blitz and McAdley on a blitz. Ron Brazell and Marcus Barley with interceptions. Let's finish this game. And I am going to quickly look. I'm curious about the Dion guy. Whatever. Kirby Archview does not have an injury thing next to him, so he's fine, but Arrington was a 77 overall. And the wide receiver, Dion Mayberry, 97 overall at 27. And those 95s mean that he was buffed. 4th pick in 2021. That's pretty good. Boone. Oh, look at that. Left tackle's pretty good. Card, those are pretty solid numbers. Defense, oh, yeah, look at that. 2 defensive tackles in the 90s. Oh, middle linebacker is really good. Recently buffed middle linebacker. 2 shutdown corners. This is a really good team. He's got a bunch of 95s, so obviously they're good. Okay, so he doesn't say that there was a new injury, but there definitely was an injury. And let's see how long. Torn hamstring, so he's out half the year. At first I saw this and I'm like, no! That's who knows? A backup quarterback. Can't be going in with 1 quarterback, so we're gonna sign Stephen Clemens here. Sit on the team for 8 weeks, and then he'll get cut. We sign him up. My other move, I'm gonna put our rookie quarterback on IR. Bring him back off. He's healed. I think that's how that works. I never really use this too much, but place him on an IR, and that's just a serious bummer. Takes care of that. Not what I envisioned to start the season with. Let's advance to the Lions week. Lions won. So that changes our focus players to Freddie McGee, Carter Bierman, the backup tight end, third tight end, and the backup middle linebacker. So basically, we just sim punting and punt block, which gives bonus XP to linemen and defensive linemen and defensive cornerbacks, which includes free safeties. So, I mean, it's a pretty sweet deal. So we just need to add defensive linemen as our coach bonus and offensive linemen. That's going to be our next two expenditures for our coach. Let's go take a look at the injury report, which is very sad. It's 7 weeks. It's just not going to be available. Well, maybe we still do our trade, and we'll see. But Juwan Mixon will be back pretty soon, and Devontae Driver won't be. Oh, sorry. Kind of funky news today, so just kind of bummed out. Broken hand, and a dislocated dislocated ankle, whatever. His ankle was dislocated. Ankle was at a weird angle. Roster Lions, they have some decent players as well, and Tavarius O'Neal, quarterback. Banks Wilson, we all remember Banks Wilson. Wide receivers are Speedy, pretty fast, right? Will Kraft, Ethan. And then is Joey Gritton, Ash, Body, good right tackle. And the left end that they've moved. I mean, it's a great move for such a powerful. He's gonna make life miserable. Good right end. Defensive tackles are a little soft. Oh, and it looks like that's the hurt one, so they're really soft in defensive tackles. Left end is good middle linebacker. Cornerbacks are not fast. We're not, we played them in the playoffs. So that's a great thing. When we're just simming, it doesn't matter. But we do sim 2 drives, so it will matter for those 2 drives. I'm gonna get the game started. Branham with a big catch on first down, contested, and big hit by the linebacker, but he held on. And off that catching traffic skills, that catch. Here's offset eye. Played, nope, and gotta get rid of the ball, but he just stared down the defender with a big sack. Either got the middle linebacker, that's really good. I think that's an outside linebacker. Oh, he just made Melvin Kugaba look really silly. Looks like they had another one come flying in anyway, so that was a doomed play from the beginning. Getting down in 19, back pass, dump off the trailer. Make a long third down now. Down in 13. Not much there. Yard gain. 113. 9 yards per attempt, so odds are not in the favor. Naheem Favors is missed. Here comes the cap going deep, super deep, and he just, interception would have been a better deal. What? We're punting. And there's the cat. Alright, here comes the Lions offense. This is better than their offense for sure. But he's got 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Pass on first down. Immediately tackled. James Wilson with the catch. He's a good running back. And Stallings quickly closing in and finishing up that tackle. Next year, Stallings might be the beneficiary of a speed buff. Thinking about doing that one for him. And Banks Wilson did not block Ray Fennell, who just came in and hurt the quarterback. A very quick sack. Next gen stats say that it was less than a second. We're down in 10. Is the slot. Our top 3 corners are good. Oop, late blitz and Kraft, big hole, and Kraft is going and he is outrunning everybody, and thankfully Bethel made the tackle, but Marcus Bartley was in coverage, and that just a bad matchup. Packers paid dearly for having a cornerback blitz there. Yeah, totally 95 speed versus 88 or something like that. You definitely see the difference there. The Packers struggle to catch him, and they do. Hard time outrunning Javon Bazell. He's pretty ridiculous. 6 speed. Cunningham with the run, and it's immediately stopped. Have to check out the offensive line for the Lions. Minnow Lions. Tried to run it up the middle again. Not sure whether or not using Banks Wilson, but they're not. Alright, defensive line. Linebackers. Cat's making noise. Being really difficult right now. And we are getting close to the end of this episode. Just watching this last drive here. Hopefully the Packers can cause a turnover. But we just don't have... Oh, that was our opportunity right there in between 3 Packer defenders. And they're kicking a field goal. So that is a win for the Packers defense, I guess. But we're going to go into normal mode and begin the second half. It kind of feels like a quarterback problem why the Packers offense can't score. Defense is okay. But, they are going deep, bombing, deep bombing. And he did not get it, thankfully. And look at that, the safety. That is Marcus Bartley in coverage there on Kraft, which is not a good idea. And that's a free 5 yards. Is that Adrian Best? Yeah, that was Adrian Best with the penalty. Giving the free 5 yards. That's Sean Payton, right? I haven't even seen the Minnesota quarterback yet. Of course, this is only game 2, so that makes sense. Alright, Donald gets free, but not before he gets it off, but he was stopped short of the goal line for the first down marker. And bringing up a 3rd and inches. Our superstar development. Oh, big hole up the middle. Wilson running over as a safety. Superstar development left end. Left the magic roll. Just what's the odds of that happening? And went to slow development, and now that makes him a project player that I wanted to try out to a not so project player, and that looks like it's holding. Unfortunately, Keon means he's not gonna get anywhere, and there's an injury timeout. Who's hurt? And it doesn't say. And then we kind of made a mistake with because I didn't know Javonte Griffin was hurt. So then I needed a right end, so then I took my one player off of the practice squad, and I should have just left him there. Now he's got a big salary, which he wouldn't have had normally, since we're always right up against the cap. That is bad, and Packers defense is just not. Look at Banks Wilson. Oh, that isn't Banks Wilson. Oh, yeah, it was Banks Wilson. Yards a carry. Regression is hard, even if you do the little bumps and stuff. They're just not. Just kind of lose their other stats in the sim mode. Still high overall rated, which means they'll win plenty of games that way. And he's going deep again, and no flags, and they're punting. Goodness. Gonna be an offense next. If we can tie this game up, and we're gonna get a free 5 yards. It's pretty nice. It's on Glover there. I believe he tore his hamstring. And off. Vince Trent, first down. You think the computer is going to offer a first-round pick for Bowley? That's what I'm going to need to make it worthwhile. I did invest 2 first rounds now into quarterbacks. Fix the Aaron Rodgers problem. Trent on the corner, and he tried to juke, but he did his job and stopped him from getting any decent yards on first down. Second down and 8. And off again, and just ran right into the defender. Didn't have a chance to lower his shoulders or anything. Watching some Madden 21 on Next Gen, and Derrick Henry beasting it. And they have some good animations for power runners. This is definitely a passing play. We'll dump off to Mixon, and Mixon could not get it done. We're punting! And the offense is just not capable of moving on the Lions here. Okay, so there's a minute 14 left here, and short punt. So Tyrus Nixon fumbled the ball as they were going to go in for the final score. And, it stands now, as long as Madden Logic doesn't get him. You're going the wrong way, dude. And Madden Logic just hit him so hard there. And we are in overtime, with the Lions getting a chance to score a touchdown and win the game. 5 yards, Bank Wilson. McAdderley hurt on the play. First down. Tyrus Nixon cost the Packers an easy win with that fumble. They were in field goal position and everything. They're down in 6, and they were able to hold them. This is going to punt deep into their end zone, or into their Packer side of the field. We're going to have a slow, methodical drive. Because... Or we're going to have a sack. And kick the ball back to him. Now, it's a field goal, wins the game. It's, can't let him get past the 50. At the 50 now. 45. Okay, so we're still good. We're still good. Still good. I don't think they can kick a field goal from here. They choose not to kick a field goal. This is a nail-biting second game of the season. Finch Trent's got the ball. That's that good middle linebacker right there that got hurt. Okay. Grinding him out. 4-yard reception. Incomplete pass. 4 yards is not enough. They're going to kick the ball. Good kick. For some reason, our games cannot end in ties for some reason, so this could go into double overtime. Just down for the Lions. On the back of Banks Wilson. Chase Neal. First down, Banks Wilson. Only on the defense. That's not good. Second and 5 now. Minute 4 left. 3rd and 5. Here's a big 3rd down stop for the Packers. It does not happen. Von Hemming with the first down catch. Big catch. They're in field goal position, and the game is over, and the Packers have fallen to the Lions. The Lions are 2-0. Packers are 1-1. Let's take a look at the stats of the game. See why that is the case, and both quarterbacks were just average. No advantage there. Both running backs. Actually, Banks Wilson had a little bit better game. 9 broken tackles for him. Receiving. And, oops. Packers. Yeah. The Lions. The Lions, on the other hand. Big games for them. Defensively, Packers only. 2 sacks for Aaron Donald, 1 for Ray Pennell. And Ray Pennell has an injury marker on his thing. We have a new injury as well. And that's where we're going to end the episode on a down note of a 1-1 start to the season. Not terrible, but division losses are not great. See you in the next episode. Bye.